But let's see. But today we're going to go around Europe and talk about other leagues that happened at the weekend: the La Liga, the Bundesliga, the Serie A, and all, and the Npfl, because Rangers selection won at the weekend. Good morning, John. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. It's another exciting morning. I'm super excited to be here. Good morning to every football maniac and super sports fan joining us exclusively on YouTube. You guys are the best.
Good morning, also.
After a long time of, I'm not going to say it, but again, I'm stoked. It's good to be here because international break don't come. We got to relax first. Let's see our brothers play. It's not We're no longer supporting away people. We want to see our brothers play. But after today, I'll talk about all the controversies that happened in the league during the weekend because there are some things you need to talk about in the French League One and the La Liga. There's some controversies, officiating controversies. Now, I don't know, say all of una wey dey for the other side. More addition say referee dey also cost una money too.
Okay, let's see. Remember, guys, we are live on YouTube at Vote FM. Welcome to Vote Sports on Vote 104.3 FM. My name is Godwin. Okay, I think we'll start with the Npfl and talk about the Npfl before we move around Europe and tell you what is happening around Europe. We'll talk about something again. For example, today Super Eagles is going to be playing on Thursday. Rangers International is going to play in their outstanding match against Young Stars on Thursday. Nobody go send them. All of us go focus on Super Eagles. That's what we're going to keep talking about.
Now the time.
It's 4 p.m., but Nigeria is 5 p.m. So everybody's going to be
watch one of our first now. Watch the first half.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, but let's see. We'll go talk about that one later. Okay, but in the weekend and in the Npfl, I'll give you the result. Castan United and Barrow played a 1-1 draw. A little bit of crowd trouble in that game where Barrow player was attacked by the fans, but they later resolved it and they continued that game. But I don't know why it keeps happening at the Npfl. Now that they have a deal to show these games in international stages on the internet, on TV, live TV, they have to find a way to cut out these problems.
But you see how much they want to use as.
We talked about it. You know they now.
I just want to remind you, say I still in shock. Of the
when they finish with that.
I'm saying no be audio
now that the thing now also no be audio national TV
or back pocket.
Yeah, Katsina United and Barrow played the 1-1 draw. National United and Kwara United played the 1-1 draw too. Wiki Tourist won, Niger Tornadoes 2. Enyimba and Abia was played a 0-0 draw in that derby in Abia. Abia Warriors 0. Derby. Yeah, Abia Warriors derby, Enyimba 0. Warriors lost at home to Ikorodu City 2-1. Rangers International won 1-0 against Shooting Stars. Kano Pillars and Bayelsa United played a 0-0 draw. Kun Khalifa 0, Rivers United 1. Rivers United actually
as predicted
doing well. Remo Stars beat Academy Warriors 2-1.
As predicted.
Plateau United 1, Bendel 0. Okay, let's talk about Rangers International a little bit. They won that game at the weekend. We are campaigning for them to start winning games, but they got that way, got that goal, that win, and now they're curious. And a fantastic game for them to win that one.
I will have to be honest with you. When you see performance like this, you come and sit down and ask yourself questions. At halftime, you saw the players smiling. I'm like, bro, I never win. Why are they smiling? Why are they happy? At halftime, they were already smiling, they were already celebrating. Like, bro, why are you celebrating? You have not won the game yet. But again, they came out in the second half and did not concede. That was one thing you say, okay, it's like a step, they've turned the corner. But by the time we don't turn this corner like 4 times, it's not start from where you stop. You don't go back to where you start before, which is going back to losing games. I feel like in this corner that you've turned now, just keep it straight. Don't turn another corner. Because every time you say you come back and you turn the corner like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, they always turn corner. By the time you know what's happening, you're back at square one. We've won this one against 3SC, who are a very good side. Defensively, they are very good. In offensive plays, they are very good as well. So you won this one with 1 goal. You did not concede. You had a very beautiful first half. You had a very beautiful goal scored in that one. Continue this performance. Don't turn a corner. Just continue. The next game, make it more intense for the opposition. Is what I say. I like to say it. The result does not really matter. The performance is the key. If you perform well, you outperform your opponent, you definitely get the result. And in this game, I think they tried in defensive play. They tried outperforming their opponent. That's why they didn't get to concede more shots on target like that. But again, in the offensive play, they didn't try that much. So in the next game, build on this one. Go higher. Let the intensity be more higher than this one. At least run more, pass more, press more. I think the training period, this training period should be more about how to press. How to press and how to break presses than passing the ball around and running in the field. I know when I said what I said that if this game when I go run tire, let's leave the running now. Let's start training on how to press and how to break presses.
Okay, John. That first goal was scored in the 38th minute when defender Izundu scored from a set piece to give Rangers the one goal lead at halftime. After that, most times in Nigerian MPFL, once you score that goal, if you do your homework well, at home, it's over for the opponent.
It's over.
As expected, in coming into this game, Enugu Rangers had every incentive to win this one. If you look at their record against 3SC, it was a humbling defeat, 5-1 this time in May. That was last season. If you look 2 games before that, it's also been 2 back-to-back defeats. So 3 defeats in a row. And I'm happy that this time around it turned out to be a win, though a conservative win. But a win is a win regardless. And I don't think there's anybody that will begrudge these players the fact that they did their homework well, which is you have to put in the performance, you have to fight for every yard of space, you have to ensure that when you secure a lead, you conserve your lead, you protect your lead, and then you press these guys to get something back again in that encounter.
Maybe Ateta kind of conserve and
no, I'm not talking about Ateta right now, please. So the most important thing is that they didn't let their performance drop. Another important thing is that they kept their concentration to the final minute, because if you go back and look at some of the games they ended up drawing this season, it's always the same story. You start late,
or you finish early,
when final is to never blow. Before you know it, you are conceding and you settle for a draw.
You don't lose the match.
You get so we need to do better. We need, like I said when we talked about it on Friday, we need to raise our floor, which is we need to raise the bare minimum we must accept as Rangers International FC fans. We need to raise the floor.
Intercontinental football is all we need. At this point, I'm not talking about trophy anymore. We've won the trophy. Let other 2-3 teams win it, because as Rainbow Stars win them after us, now other team will win this season. This season now other team win it. But again, I think after the last lose, people started calling for Ilechiku's head. They get, and there was rumors. There were rumors about Daniel Ogmo, the defending champions coach and Rainbow Stars manager. Rumors about him leaving the job. You get, and I feel like those are hard rumors. It's harsh because these managers have put in the work. 4 years building a team that could go on and challenge for the title and finish second twice, and only for you to end up winning it in the third try means you've done something good. And just telling you the players that is about to resign from the job is just pure nonsense.
Okay, but let's see. The assistant coach Ilechukwu is away with the Super Eagles, so the assistant coach took over this team. Kene Ilechukwu, his name is Kene Ilechukwu. So he told the press that probably the Rangers deserve to win, and he's part of the boss. Will keep improving with every match, he said confidently. So let's see if they are going to improve, if they're going to improve consistently, because the problem this season with Rangers International is consistency.
Yes.
They lack consistency. They win, they draw, they lose, they draw, and win one again and go back to their.
At least they've turned the corner in the sense that whenever Ilechukwu is not available, they don't lose this time around.
But let's see what happens.
So they are saying they should, like, this is the same thing that makes people call for his head. It's the same reason that they are calling for his head, that if Ilechukwu is not available, they go on to win matches. So they should sack him and put the assistant in place.
It's not about sacking Ilechukwu.
Nobody's
calling for his head. Nobody's calling for his head. We are saying that at least the team is better positioned. Unlike last time out,
if you notice the games we won during international breaks.
Under Finidi George, whenever Ilechukwu is not available, they keep losing games. Remember, there was a time he had finished the international game, was resting, and he was he had to come.
Kano Pillar.
Yes.
Beating them.
He had to come out.
4-2.
He
ran back to the pitch. You get, so at least let's give this man his flowers. He's holding down the fort while Ilechukwu is out, and then when he comes back, the team can continue from where they stopped.
Okay, let's see what Rangers International is going to do. Hopefully, they will keep winning and winning and winning. Okay, let's talk about the Abia Derby 0-0. That it was a boring 0-0, and we're expecting goals, but sometimes Derby is always dicey.
It's not boring, no. Because if you look at this game far back, or like 3-4 years ago, it was going to be one-sided game. Eimba coming, blowout, whether Okigwe Stadium they play, Abia Township Stadium, Umaya Township Stadium, it's always going to be a blowout by Eimba.
Yes.
With with the growth of Abia Warriors, gradually look at them, gradually they are, I think, in the top 5 area of the table. If you look at where they are currently, you see that they've built themselves to challenge for the league. They build themselves to be like, oh, see, if anybody can do this over the years and we are here now, we should also challenge for the league, also try and qualify for the Continentals, which is the target. And if we are going to be qualifying for the Continentals, we cannot be losing to our local rivals.
Yeah, but
Because
I feel like they should have come away with something from the game other than a draw in that encounter.
You cannot come away with anything than a draw. That game was very, very like it choked for me though. The physicality in that game was high. The intensity in that game is a game of I want to say it in Igbo now. Happy Oyo Blade GKJ Rigi. Mamanu Drade. That's what everybody was shouting in the stadium.
I don't even understand what you're talking
No, I want to interpret now. I want to interpret and say, according to GKJ Rigi, Mamanu Drade. That's what some people they say it in Igbo, but in English is would they use yam, chop yam if you don't see oil. But again, in common sense, it's iron sharpen iron.
Yeah, all this way they explain.
Iron sharpen iron.
All this rigmarole.
It was physical, it was intense, it was, I would not say emotional because nobody cried for the pitch, but again, it was lovely to see those games played like that.
Abia Warriors are doing well. They are still second on the table. Rivers United are actually doing well because they are the only team representing Nigeria in CAF Champions League. They are even in CAF Federation Cup. All the other teams, 3 other teams are out, including Remo Stars that lost shamefully to South African team. So Rivers United won their own game. They have 20. If they win their outstanding game, they will go probably top of the table. So I'm very happy that Rivers United are doing well.
Before now, they had about 3 or 4 outstanding games, and the first one they played, I think they saw the outstanding games. 3, I think it was 4 outstanding games at some point.
They went away to win this
I'm not talking about as in not this last game, but before now it was 4 outstanding games, and the first one they played a draw. I'm like, no hope again to come into the top 4. The second outstanding game they played again, it was another draw. I'm like, bro, you need to be winning these games. But the last 2 games they played, they won it, and it was good to see that. Okay, fine. We were tired. We were outstanding games. We play while other people were resting. But you need to put in the performance. I think in this one, going against Kun Khalifa to play was a narrow win. But again, a win is a win regardless.
Going away in Nigeria to win and
Kun Khalifa no far now over the day.
No, it don't matter.
It don't
matter.
Even if
it
you go for like Abia Warriors, you go from your own stadium to go and beat anybody on their own stadium. You see something in Nigerian professional.
Yes.
See, I believe when Enyimba won, when Enugu Rangers won the last league, they had more away wins than home wins.
I disagree with you.
They had more away wins than home wins. Go check again.
What you will say is that
they had more home wins. It depends on how you want to see the league. If I can win more of my games, I'll win.
It's always home wins. But what you will look at and what you will say is that the average away win was always a draw, if not a win. When they won the title, go look at the numbers, go look at the records. It's there for everybody to see.
Okay, well, let's see. Rivers United are doing well. If they win their next outstanding game, they will move over, probably join top of the Nigerian Professional League. But let's see if it's going to happen with them. Fantastic game for them. Okay, let me talk about Nasarawa United because Nasarawa United are the league leaders.
They got to play a draw in the last game.
So they are the league leaders and they played a draw in this game against Kwara United. I think at the end of the day, they probably may finish first 2 or first 3 and play continental football, which is still good for them.
It's still good for them, but let's not rule them out entirely because they are there for a reason.
Yes, they are
there for a reason.
If they are first, they are there for a reason. I keep saying it. If you are top of the table, no matter what anybody is saying, you are there by merit.
Sure.
Even when they put add Ojoro to it, it's fine. Ojoro they do for football, but it's what it is. But fantastic for Nasarawa United. They are still leading in this particular league race. But let's see how they are going to end. Okay, the league table in the Nigerian Premier Football League, the Npfl. Nasarawa United, after 12 games, are 23 points. Abia Warriors are second with 22 points. So good one for Abia Warriors. You could really see that even though they lost their last game, they have 21 points in table in 3rd position. Rivers United have 20 points after only 11 games, so they have 1 outstanding game. If they win it, they move joint top with Nasarawa United. Okay, 5th on the table is Warri Wolves with 18 points. Niger Tornadoes have 17 points. Enyimba has in 7th position have 17 points too. Kwara United 8th with 17 points. Kasita United are 9th with 17 points. Rangers International are 10th on the table with 16 points. Okay, Rangers are just 7 points away from the league leaders, but covering 7 points in Nigerian league is like climbing Mount Everest. It's almost practically impossible. But let's see. Rangers have lost 3 games in this league already, so it's very, very poor result. But they are 10th on the table with 16 points. Shooting Stars are 11th with 16 points, so they beat Shooting Stars to go ahead of them on the table. On 12th position is Wiki Tourist with 16 points. Bayelsa United are 13th on the table with 15 points. El Kanemi Warriors have 15 points. They are 14th on the table. 15th on the table is Plateau United, 15 points. Remo Stars, the defending champions, are 16th on the table. Even though they have 2 more games at hand. So, but even if they win those 2 more games,
they'll
have one. That's why they're going to play on Remo Stars on Thursday.
If they play, they'll move up.
Yeah, if they win their 2 games are standing, they'll have 19 points on the table.
And this is one of the tests.
They'll be sitting 5th.
Yes, so it's always close.
Enugu Rangers part of the test, and if Enugu Rangers win their game, they should be sitting 5th as well.
Yes, if Enugu win their game, they will be sitting around that top 4.
And they will be 19 points. So they should be sitting 5th as well.
It's always
just
very close.
one game now for Enugu Rangers.
Remo has 2 games. So it's always close in Npfl. Probably for if you look at 1st to 15th, maybe around 7, 6, 8 points between them. So, but to cover those points in the Nigerian league is like it's hard. Okay, Rainbow Star defending champions after 10 games have 13 points on the table. They are 16th. Kun Khalifat are 17th with 12 points. Then Baru are 18th with 10 points. Bendel Insurance have 9 points on the table, 19th position. Kano Pillars are last with 6 points.
And I hope they still get point deduction.
If they relegate, they will now go out so that they can do that. They are fighting nonsense.
It's quite unlike Kano Pillars.
Yeah, they're always doing well. But
quite
let's see how they are going to fare in this Nigerian league this season. Hopefully, Rangers International will keep doing well, and they will somehow at least qualify for the continental football next season. Okay, let's go to our YouTube channel. Remember, guys, we are live on YouTube at Volt FM Sports. You can go there, drop your comments. We'll be reading your comments live here in the studio. OGO, welcome to the show. Chooks, I can see you. Say greetings, my honorable presenters. Greetings to you, Chooks. Okay, and Creatus will be saying, Mr. Godwin, is it usual in the north where the home team fans feel entitled to win? If not, they rain fire and brimstone of violence. Npfl are not giving enough punishment for such misconduct. Okay, Npfl should have heavy penalties on the fans' misconduct. Common
away from
yes,
especially at the north. And let 10 million fine. Hard enough.
Let Npfl place relegation on teams whose fans are this violent, so that teams will be forced to provide enough security for the fans. I think if you look at some games, some derby games, even in Europe, you can see enough security. Sometimes they bring in police, especially in Brazil. You see police everywhere.
I think when John was talking about Newcastle and Sunderland rivalry, I just remember they said there's the point where they said extra security is needed for Manchester United versus Leeds United derby. For those matches, there are some matches you see.
Even though that
West Ham versus Millwall, extra security is needed.
Even though that in Europe now nobody will come to the fight.
No, nobody is going to invade the pitch and fight.
Fight anybody, but it's necessary for the security. So, but in Nigeria, you know that especially up north, Okay, even look at what I think 2 years ago when they did the derby, rental derby within Rangers International, even though the field was jam packed. But
at some point when they had to invade the pitch, you had presence.
So I think we should find a way to do this in Nigeria. Even if you collect all they have, put military in the stadium, it's possible.
No, that would be too much.
That would be too much. Only thing is just to maintain law and order in the field, because there is no reason that they are going to be playing a game and the home fans are attacking players, because at the end of the day, if anybody gets hurt or die in the pitch, who will you blame? Because saying it's too much. So we should find a way
we should increase.
And now that we are now going international, we are going on social media, we are going on internet, we are going on live TV. Come on, we should cut off this. Imagine Oyiboma watching them.
We saw it. Godwin, please let me check you on that. The first season South African League came on Super Sports. We saw it.
I think it was
the first season Kenya came on. We saw it.
Zimbabwe League.
We also saw it.
So even now they see So let me.
Okay.
It's just that it's not reduced.
Yes, it's reduced
It's
now.
reduced.
Okay, but let's see what happens if we get better security. Hopefully, again, Rangers International will keep doing well and somehow qualify for continental football. Okay, finally on our YouTube channel, Mma is here. Mma is saying, how much does it cost to watch Rangers International matches at the stadium?
It depends. You know, you pass 500,
500, yeah, you know, go pass. If you want VIP ticket at all.
Mm-hmm.
But just
500,
500 enter stadium. You could go watch Rangers International play games when they play here at Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium in Enugu. Okay, let's move away from the Npfl and talk about the La Liga that happened at the weekend. I'll give you the result. We are just going to talk about the two games. So we'll come to tell us the robbery that he saw at the weekend. Okay, Elche on Friday, Elche and Real Sociedad played the 1-1 draw. Girona 1, Alaves 0. Sevilla beat Osasuna 1-0. Ejuke played in that game and he scored off for Nigerian Super Eagles. That guy is a skillful winger. Hopefully, he will help us probably win against Gabon. Atletico Madrid beat Levante 3-1. Espanyol, Espanyol 0. Villarreal 2. Atletico Club beat Oviedo 1-0. Rayo Vallecano 0, Real Madrid 0.
Thank you. That's what I was waiting for. Thank you.
Mallorca beat Ecatafe 1-0. Valencia and Real Betis played a 1-1 draw. And Barcelona beat Celta Vigo 4-2
3
away
points.
from home. So Real Madrid drawing at home, drawing away from home.
That's the sweet.
Like Barcelona past Real Madrid.
That's the sweet this guy.
Bro, I called for a shock.
So they played drone and shock.
I called for a shock.
Same thing, pack bus. They pack trailer, pack everything.
Why you not break down the walls?
Referee they support them.
With what best?
Who be the what best?
With excuse me, did this guy not make Ballon d'Or list? Did he not carry golden boots? Do you not have Vini, Mbappe, and did they not start? What are you saying, man? Break the that's why you are wearing white. The Angels, that's why I'm wearing that Albi Celeste. Break the defense.
We wear blue. We don't wear white. We wear blue.
But
again, I think they had to go rule that for offside. Marginal, which if you look at it,
now offside.
No be offside.
Now offside.
No be offside. They had a ball. I think they had a ball recovered from foul in the build-up play, which was not actually a foul. Because when to recover that ball, you need to give a yellow card. And they don't give a yellow card, which means not be foul. You're supposed to allow and go score first. Then use VAR, check whether I go or not be go.
So now the team where they talk.
Yes, you pull back a ball that was on the offensive, going to score. To say there was a foul in the build-up play when there was no foul. The offside, like, the referee they do anyhow.
Nonso will always be the person in this place that will tell you that there was foul in build-up play. They did not go back to go and check it. This one.
There was no foul in the build-up play. And there was no foul.
Okay, Real Madrid.
On 2 incidents.
Real Madrid drew that game.
You call back the ball when I'm already on the offensive play.
Where were you the remaining 86 minutes that there was no foul?
Do you know how long? See, it's just like you want to chisel your way through a mountain. You know how long it will take you.
I think generally
just because you rest and eat.
Rayo, I think Rayo played well in this game.
Simple.
Yeah.
Thank
We need to
you.
look at the statistics in this game.
See, I pack boss.
Thank you.
Rayo
Even me.
had 11 shots.
11 shots.
Wait, now in total, everybody had 13. Rayo had 2 shots on target. Everybody had 5. Position is 45. He's 5, so he's still
fire for fire, aura for aura.
Let me now ask you this now. If I kick ball long, boom, one person push him, reach the other side, play him anyhow, come back on defend. It means I play shot on target.
But he's captain on target.
Thank you.
Now he can't 11. No, no matter how you want to say it.
See, no, so
all the long.
You have no excuse.
I have play because when back at the business, your vice not like because back at the
money
you have to make noise. Let me tell you the truth. Like I said, officiating error was in this game.
Not so.
Plenty.
Not so.
Now again, we go back and talk about it. The officiating controversies in the game. I'll say, okay, fine, it's Real Madrid. Now we don't affect Real Madrid now. Shall we go calm down? Because if now in Real Madrid favor, we know how this stadium will be.
Okay, but let's see what.
No, because now it's against Real Madrid. It's okay.
At the end
if
of the day,
it was in Real Madrid's favor, we know that the story will be different. I just want to point it out here.
You went home penniless.
We went home with a draw. 1 point. I went home with 1 point. We went home with 1 point.
Okay,
1 point is something.
Real Madrid dropped 2 points in this La Liga race. So because of that, Barcelona have closed in a little bit on them. But let's see what will happen. Okay, talking about Barcelona, they beat Celta Vigo away from home, and Lewandowski in his first start in a very long time because of
Hat-trick,
injury
baby.
scored a hat trick. In that game, he scored in the 10th minute, 37th minute, and 73rd minute. You could see that Barcelona missing him
Yes.
since he has been out of injury. Even though that Rashford has been here, and I think
Rashford with an
he
assist,
got an
yes.
assist again in this game, so fantastic for him too. But good game for also good game for Barcelona to win 4-2. Lewandowski scoring a hat trick.
Why did you ask me about Barcelona? But again, it's painful because this is a team. I'm not even the Barcelona jersey again. People are saying I've stopped wearing your jersey. I was never a fan. I am not a fan. Now, because you lost to Inter Milan, I had to stop wearing the jersey because that was the only condition I could stop wearing the jersey. Again, you lost a major match against one of the biggest teams I support. But again, this one was good game. It was a good game for Barcelona. The way they played, the way they wanted to go. Now we see that, okay, fine. Since their player are back from injury now, if they lose their next match, we will not have any excuse. Because since
not every Rafinha is still out.
Since they win match, let me tell you something now. They were winning matches without these players. And they were like, we don't need them. They can't lose match. It can't be, you remember we have injury crisis. Now they don't come back. You don't win 4-2. We don't want to hear any excuse again. Defenders are coming back. Midfielders are coming back. Attack is coming back. We don't want to hear excuse because the next match you are going to lose. We'll not come and hear the referee. Now I'm pointing out that officiating error is in this one now. If I say it's not your business. In the next match, if there's an officiating error against your team and you end up losing or dropping points in that game, we should not come and say referee do us bad.
No, my referee they make mistakes. John, a hat trick for Lewandowski and 2 assists for Rashford. He assisted Lewandowski for those 2 goals. I think Rashford is actually picking up.
No,
they should come
I
and pay.
I have no issues with Rashford. Fantastic game. Look at what's his name now, Lewandowski scoring eye-watering goals, on the night. It was a good one. Celta Vigo has always been one of those teams. Celta Vigo, Rayo Vallecano, Espanyol, that trouble FCB. But in this encounter, I saw the game the way it was going. Real Madrid scored. Barcelona scored through the penalty for the first goal for Lewandowski. They replied almost 2 minutes after with a goal of their own. It was fire for fire in that game, but FCB pulled it through. Kudos to the team, kudos to Lewandowski, and then the maestro in the midfield pulling all the shots and doing everything. It was a really, really interesting game for the team, and I'm really happy with the win because now they close gap on those pretenders at the top.
Madrid are pretenders.
But
let's see. Rafinha is going to come back from injury after the international break. Pedro is going to join him soon, and Lewandowski is back. Let's see. It's going to be a very, very good challenge for Real Madrid and Barcelona in this title race. If you look at the league table, Real Madrid after 12 games are still first with 31 points. Barcelona are just there behind them in second position with 28 points. Villarreal are actually doing well in this La Liga season. They have 26 points, and Atletico Madrid finish with the top 4 with 25 points. So let's see where and who is going to win this title race. Because obviously everybody knows that it's going to be between Real Madrid and Barcelona. So yeah, it's going to be between both of them. But let's see who is going to win. Obviously, Mbappe is still highest goal scorer with 13 goals. In the title of that Golden Boot, European Golden Boot, Haaland has passed
overtaking him, yes.
So it's going to be a lovely battle with them. Let's see who is going to win the European Golden Boot and who is going to win the La Liga this season. Okay, in the Serie A, it's getting very, very sweet in Serie A. Inter Milan is gradually moving up with
So what do you have to say?
Criticizing Kivu, they are moving gradually. They are moving gradually, and also
speechless.
They're actually now first on the table. But let me give you the result.
When the team is good. When
wait,
let me tell you.
We are not going to collect any excuse.
When Anslot inherited,
because
I always criticize him.
Remember, in the Champions League too, they have not lost a single game.
But they've been conceding careless goals.
They have not lost a
But they've been conceding careless goals.
In the Champions League, they have 4 wins.
You know, this man went almost 5 games without conceding a goal.
But you are criticizing Kivu, that's my own.
That's the main thing.
He inherited a very good side.
Okay, now you don't inherit a good
side. Wait, let me finish. He inherited a good side and he almost destabilized the good side. Just because he's getting results here and there. Good result for him against Lazio.
In the Champions League, they have scored 11 goals and conceded only 1 goal.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. They conceded careless goals. It could have been more.
Okay, the result of the result.
Good result against Lazio.
Yeah.
I have to give him that. It was
Good result in the Serie
Oh.
A in the at the weekend. I'll give you the result. Inter beat Lazio 2-0. Roma is flying too. They beat Udinese 2-0. Napoli lost away to Bologna 2-0. Girona and Fiorentina played a 2-2 draw. AC Milan went away to Parma and played a draw. Atalanta lost at home to Sassuolo because of that. They sacked their coach Juric after they had, and Lukman started this game too.
Thank you.
Wait, I want to ask a question
Thank
first.
you.
You know, when they sign Uric, I talk and hear. Una say he's a very good manager. So Una
Who
use
say?
Nobody who knows.
Who say?
Una use Uric get hope.
No,
Uric that almost crashed.
Let me almost. He carries out
They go
30.
relegation for Southampton.
He carries out. Una use Uric because after he relegate, Una use Uric. Una gather hand use Uric get hope.
Okay.
I pity you people.
Okay. The Atlanta lost at home. After that, the disagreement between Atlanta and between Lukman and the coach. He started this game though, but it didn't affect this game much. So, but they lost at home. Okay, Juventus and Torino played a 0-0 draw. Okay, Lecce and Verona played a 0-0 draw too. Como and Cagliari played a 0-0 draw. So 0-0 draw, full everywhere. But truthfully, Inter Milan are doing well.
No,
that win against
Lazio has been struggling.
Give it to them for real, man.
Lazio have been struggling though. Martinez scored and Bonney scored in that game. But generally, if you look at Lazio has actually been struggling throughout this La Liga season. But Kiev started slow. Now he has won all his games in the Champions League. Now they are top at Serie A, even though they have the same point with Roma with 24 points. But a fantastic game for Inter to beat Lazio.
You have to give it to the man. You have to just give it to the man for real.
Gradually, he's trying to probably. I won't say that he's changed the style. It's the same style they are playing, but it's probably mentality thing now. Because even when this person came in, what's his name? The last coach. What's his name? Inzaghi came. It was the same formation that we are playing. He just brought in mentality, the same formation. This guy, nobody needs to change anything. Just continue the same players. He didn't even change anything in that team. The only place that he wanted to change is Napoli. Because they wanted to change with 3 at the back.
Yes,
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Good morning to you. Name and location, please. Okay, Prince, speak up. What is your contribution?
You know now, you know.
Yeah, that Luis Diaz goal was fantastic. The way
I saw it.
You need to see that goal. That goes to
and the goal and so did they win?
Babele.
They did not win.
Babele.
No matter how you score a worldie, you did not win the match.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Normal. That's so now. Okay, thank you very much. All right, okay. 0706048585 Call out and tell us your own contributions. Hello, good morning. Good morning to you. Name and location, please. Yeah. Okay, your contribution.
Ebelebe.
Uh-huh.
Ebelebe. Same for Liverpool too. Cry me a river, bro.
Okay, I think we are. Yeah. Okay. All right.
what's happening in that club. Because I thought it was still through the history of that their coach. I never knew that it but this very one is their mission with Adama. They just allow him to leave the club. He's not happy there.
All right, thank you very much.
I pray this January, they just allow him.
Maybe let's see if they.
Nigerian qualifiers against the ball. Against the ball. I believe.
Don't worry. Thursday we go talk about it.
If you can change
Okay, let's see.
Okay, because
Thank
Okoye don't get like 2 clean sheets now. It come like me just come overnight. It doesn't work that way.
Thursday
We'll talk about it, but again, please.
Like from tomorrow, we'll start doing the countdown for that game. Again, we'll have to win that game on Thursday. Hello, good morning. Good morning to you. Name and location, please. Okay, your contribution.
Brian Mbeumo and Matisse Delete.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. What I want to know that people can see that Manchester United coming up. So I asked the coach to work with and attack as well. My answer is that every game that is scoring for that has been our problem. Always do. But now they are scoring. So I ask them to keep on and add more effort.
Okay.
So that the draw turn to winning way.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Hopefully, Manchester will be back. Yeah, they have been doing well though. 5 games without defeat for Amorim. So it's possible. Anything is possible in football. They can even win the league. They can even win the league.
So, and then,
Hello, good morning.
John, good morning.
Good morning. Name and location, please. Okay, your contribution.
John, help me remind this as now fan. Help me tell the best way they sign them. Let them know. That's the best way don't give them the carry for past 3 days. Help me remind them that they don't forget. Because the members go carry now 4 points gap. 4 points gap. If you 8 before, you don't cut down now to 4.
normally.
If Mark don't go front, let me remind them. You all saw the business that no carry it. I don't talk about how they buy or no carry it. Just if you didn't carry it for themselves. So all the story is the business.
I have to say this is, bro. I have to say this is hate speech, oh.
All right.
I'm going to say this is hate speech.
Okay. All right. Good morning to you.
Thank you.
At all.
If I lose next match,
Thank you.
if I lose next match, I will go another mountain. I go. But again, this is hate speech. Arsenal is winning. Which one is Chelsea? We carry the league before us. Come on now. Make Chelsea find themselves first.
Hello. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Gordon.
Good morning to you. Name and location, please. They don't touch you now.
You know, when you don't go take table away, not supposed to now. The lion to come out now. You know, going to take table away, not supposed to now. All these come up blocks, they come out now. The video thing is start the same time.
Yeah, they started. Everybody started. Yes.
Start the same time. So when you play, where they move on top, if you say nobody will for that up. Whether when you don't talk, that's that. Nothing at the up. That's that. Don't talk. You don't say 8 points, come to 4 points. Okay, don't say that. You can't talk. Okay, but we better ask the question now. Assuming they want to intercontinental meeting now for all the top, you understand? Maybe people want to meet now. They say they won't come on straight to the top. They see where they talk for their league, where they come. Now only the best people will go. Who will go for La Liga? No, be much.
Yeah.
Maybe if Madrid will represent the La Liga. Now if it comes to Inter, who will represent?
That's now.
See, in this, Leroy, Leroy,
Leroy,
in
this
this
is how they
sentence,
talk
say
now.
for-
Thank you very
Na
much.
rubbish you
say
talk.
for now, for now,
Na rubbish you
or
talk.
allegedly. For now, if they dey call people, you go talk Arsenal leading the league.
Leroy,
For now.
I go laugh you very soon, but no worry. When I top
But
you, I go laugh
I
you.
understand what he's saying. Everybody started on the same time. Nobody don't play ahead of like
Nobody don't play
more
20 matches.
Everybody
Why the others play 10?
Everybody played the same amount of points. So Arsenal is top because Arsenal deserve to be first. When the others are losing match, now Arsenal first time they lose match before.
Eh?
That's not first now.
When you dey ginger say you never, when you dey ginger say una never do this one, una never. How market?
You know, when they do clean sheet, 4 games in a row, 5 games in a
8
row,
wins in a row.
we don't talk anything. Now don't play drum, make una calm down.
Okay.
See, if I hear una mouth again after una don concede, then me and una go get problem. Una just be humble.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, so let me come back to this guy.
Hey, well.
This guy doing now.
Mm.
Now, look at Arsenal. Go the one go na Liverpool go na Liverpool current champion for premiership.
Mm.
He say as it stands now. Bro, the quote now. Bro, now they talk now. He say
Bye.
as
Like
it
Abridged
stands
give
now.
Liverpool title.
Okay, you don't even talk about the Premier League. Everybody
Wahala.
Premier League. Understand? You understand?
They are not talking that abridgedly give Liverpool
Now
title.
Abridged give
You don't give
Liverpool
Liverpool
title.
title. They played 38 games that season.
They no play 38, bro.
They played 38 games that
Now
season. Behind closed doors.
Abridged League, now give Liverpool title. Quote me anywhere.
Okay.
Behind closed doors. They don't dash Liverpool title.
Then dash them title.
Okay, but I keep saying on this show, once anybody is top of the table, they deserve it. Whether you say that they are going to still drop points until then.
Top of table no be title
until
now.
then.
Arsenal have been topping table for the last 3 seasons. Our market.
Until then.
Nothing
Now
to
they
show.
are topping. Until then.
May
until
they
start
continue
losing.
topping.
Let's-
People
until
will
they
get
drop.
and they
Yeah,
come.
until they
Yes,
drop.
now.
Okay, let's take maybe the final call here. Hello, good morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Name and location, please.
Welcome.
All right, Double J, what's your contribution?
Thank you. So we Newcastle now. Because of that Newcastle, I go. Now mountain I go. My team has to come out of relegation battle.
Incoming.
My team has to come out from relegation battle. Small.
Till he go stop to the work.
All right.
Before the game, fall down last week, just passed now. Before the game, I said something that this one that Arsenal people are bragging, before you can even talk about winning them, you got to get on target. And I said something that one day, one person will get down on target and you get even draw or win them. And it happened against them.
Sunderland.
Sunderland scored 2 goals from their hand.
Yes.
See, as Sunderland scored that 2 goals, I don't start. It go hard for Arsenal to win game now.
Okay.
So they go win.
So you want to me say Sunderland don't expose them?
They don't expose them now.
Okay.
I thought those Arsenal fans that was talking before, before you can talk about winning them, you should get on target. What they say on this game now? Not even
Everybody quiet.
They scored 2. Sunderland for that matter.
All right.
Let them see another game.
All right. Thanks.
For them to be in that bed, it's normal thing now. Everybody know about that one.
All right.
So when it's time, they'll return to their normal position.
30 seconds. I know. Thank you very much.
This is.
I will even raise Chelsea Liverpool and help themselves.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is how we're going to end today's show. Thank you for joining us on today's show. Tomorrow we'll talk more about the Super Eagles and their preparation for that crucial game against Gabon on Thursday. So by tomorrow we'll start talking about the countdown to that game, how they are preparing. Everybody is preparing. Everybody is high speed. For example, Coach is talking about that Super Eagles have lost the fear factor when they play in Africa again. So we'll discuss about opinions about that game. We'll talk about the key points of CAF and brought out for those games. For example, they are going to use VAR in those games, and we'll talk about all these things. That's preparation for that game on Thursday against about tomorrow. So join us live here, 8 a.m. sharp. Stick with your device. We are going to talk about the Super Eagles throughout tomorrow and how they are preparing for that game on Thursday. Thank you for joining us on today's show. Thank you for all those that join us on our YouTube channel. Remember, guys, we are live every day on YouTube at Volt FM Sports. Thank you once more and have a wonderful day.